All right, so we are now in the individual map, and I thought it would be best to kind of walk you through it virtually so that you could see how this works. So, as you see, we have a student here. This is an ELA screening, and we have a student here who is in all red for his ELA CDT scores from the beginning of the year. You'll notice that the whiskers have different sizes. And the different sizes on the whiskers shows how comfortable the system is in recognizing whether this student was guessing or if that student actually put in effort. So the smaller the whisker, the more likely it is that the student was trying. So as you can see right here, at the beginning, this is the overall score. And it said that he was trying, and relatively, looking at this relatively, the whiskers are all pretty small. This last section in vocabulary, the whisker is a little larger, and that is the lowest score. So that's indicating that maybe throughout those pieces, he was just making some good guesses. Anyway, I wanted to show you where we can get some additional information. If you scroll to the bottom of this report, you can see examples. There's a list of eligible content and sample items for each domain. So if we looked at that vocabulary section, which as we go back up was his lowest section, I'm going to click right here, the vocabulary acquisition and use. And here's the eligible content for this Common Core standard in the state of Pennsylvania. And the standard is to determine or clarify the meaning of unknown or multiple meaning words and phrases based upon grade level reading and content. If you click on that standard, it will pop up with a series of materials and resources. I'm going to make this a little bigger for you. Um, and it gives you some ideas, some vocabulary, working with words, an introduction to antonyms, standards and practice, what it looks like in the classrooms. And there are different items attached to it. Now, because of where he fell with this standard, he is on a kindergarten level. So there is a unit plan linked right here with working with words, and hopefully my screen won't take too long. And it gives a complete unit on this vocabulary standard. It talks about decoding words in text, working with multiple meaning words, etc. There's some formative assessments. There are some short answer items that you can, some questions that you can ask as you incorporate that eligible content. So this is a wealth of resources here at your fingertips. We're going to go back. Like I said, there's another one for introduction to antonyms. There's another lesson plan there. Talks about illustrations, context clues, etc. Likewise, I'm going to go back again. What it looks like in the classroom. Again, this is like a first grade, second month standard, or I'm sorry, a kindergarten standard. So it's really looking at this through a kindergarten lens, which is where he is with vocabulary. We're going to actually go back again, and it also gives us some sample items, some questions that you can ask and incorporate into small group differentiation. So read the sentences. An elephant also uses its trunk to sense movement. It can tell if another animal is near. What does the word sense mean in this sentence? So you have the choices, but this is a great opportunity for you to differentiate and use small group instruction to talk about where the skills are lacking for each individual child.